Excited to do some yoga this morning with me. My name is Ebony Yayi, and it is a pleasure to share some wonderful stretches with you this morning. So let's get ready. Let's grab a mat. Let's get our bodies ready to do some breath work, ready to do some twists, everything that's good for the body, mind, and soul. So I'd like for us to come together and mark your calendars for Tuesdays at 9:30. This is the time that I love for us to meet together, and you can log on at any time afterwards. So let's begin with the breath. So I'd like for us to begin in a standing position in what we call Tadasana. So we're going to make sure that the feet are side by side. The arms are resting by our sides. I want you to get rooted into your feet. And we're just going to begin with the breath. So with your belly leading, let's breathe in and fill up to press out. Exhale, release and relax. Draw the belly in towards the spine. And we're going to continue with these belly breaths, standing tall, breathing in, filling up, pressing out. Exhale, release, relax, draw the belly in. And give me one more belly breath, breathing in, pressing out, and filling up. Exhale, release, draw the belly in, and relax. Very nice. And now that we've got that breath work, let's meet together on our mats in a cross-leg position. So I'd like for us to make our way back into a seated pose. And we're going to go ahead and rest the hands on top of the knees. I want you to sit nice and tall, breathing in deeply here. We're going to breathe in. Exhale, release. Excellent. Now let's extend the arms. We're going to reach the arms out, bend into the elbows to bring the fingers to the shoulders. I want you to keep the fingers here and then point the elbows up as tall as you can. Very good. We're going to take the elbows down, back, and around. So I want you to start to circle the elbows wide. Good. Give me two more. Excellent. And one more. Very good. Now, I'd like for us to point the elbows down to the mat, and this time lift and circle in the opposite direction. Let's do two more, up and around. Excellent. One more, up and around. Very good. Now we're going to point the elbows out, extend the arms, and I want you to plant in your left hand, reach your right arm up, and we're going to take the arm in the air and let it fall back. I want you to feel the chest open when we bring this arm back. Very good. And then we're going to lift the arm up. Excellent. Let's take the arm back, down, and around. So I want us to start to circle the arms wide, reaching through the fingertips. Good morning, everybody. If you're just joining, give me one more. Very good. Let's keep the arms out. I want you to plant into your hand. We're going to lift your left arm up. Take this arm in the air. Let it fall back, opening the chest. And then we're going to lift up the arm. Very good. I want you to take your arm back, down, and around. So let's circle the arm wide, reaching through the fingertips. Give me two more. Excellent. And one more. Very good. Let's come back to the center. Keep the arms out. I want you to plant into your left hand. Lean to the left. Draw your arm near your ear. Feel that side body stretch. Excellent job. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Rainbow and lean. Arm comes near the ear. And give me one more. Just from side to side. A full set. Good. But let's stay here for two belly breaths. Breathing deeply. Exhale, release. One more belly breath. Very good. Now we're going to rainbow the arms up and over for two breaths. Holding it here. Breathing deeply though. Excellent job. One more belly breath. Very good. Now let's go ahead and rainbow the hands and rest them on top of the knees. I want you to sit nice and tall. Let that sink in. 2 breaths. Exhale, release. One more belly breath. Very good. Now, let's take the back of your left hand against your lower back. I want you to wrap your hand around your left knee. Hold on and turn to look over the shoulder. Let's feel this twist and give me a breath here. Exhale, release. Very good. We're going to go ahead and turn and face back center. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Back of the hand to the lower back. Wrap your hand around your knee. Hold and turn to look over the shoulder. Feel this twist, and let's take another deep belly breath. Excellent job. And then we're going to go ahead and turn and face back center. Hands on the knees, a breath here. Exhale, release. Excellent job. So let's get started. I'd like for us to come on to our hands and knees for tabletop. So coming on to our hands and knees. Good. Let's make sure that your wrists are in line with your shoulders and that your knees are in line with your hips. Good. And now that we're nice and steady, I want you to unfold your right leg so that the right leg is level to the floor. Good. And we're going to keep the right leg level. I want you to take the left arm and we're going to reach it out to the side. And then I want you to thread the needle. Take the arm underneath and draw your shoulder to the floor. All while keeping this leg back and extended. We're going to press into that palm and tee this arm right back out. Good. Let's do that again. Bring the arm under. Draw your shoulder to the floor. And then press and bring the arm back out. Good. And I want you to give me one more. We're going to do 3 in each set. One more. Shoulder comes to the floor. And then press. We're going to bring the hand to the floor, bring the knee to the floor. Shift the hips back toward your heels. Walk the hands forward and allow your forehead to come close to your mat. I want you to rest in this pose. 2 breaths, child's pose. Good job. One more belly breath. Excellent. Inhaling here. Now we're going to come right back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. Now this time it's the left leg. I want you to extend and bring level to the floor. We're going to keep this left leg level, right arm out. And then diving down carefully. Draw your shoulder. Very good. We got to press and balance to come out. Good. Give me 2 more. I'm threading in this cat balance. Shoulder lands. And then we're going to press and come right back out again. Good. Last one. Careful here. Balancing. Shoulder comes to the floor. And then we're going to press and bring the hand and knee back in place. Let's rest a while after that. Hips towards your feet. Walk the hands forward. Rest here in our child's pose. 2 breaths. Good job. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Now I want you to come back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. Press away from the mat. Bring your palms together, heart center. Let's step that right foot in front with one movement. Good job. Now, I want you to get rooted in the foot in the front so that we can lift up the arms and reach them, fingers pointing towards the ceiling. We're going to keep both arms extended. But I want you to take the left arm and thread it underneath of this leg. We're going to keep the right arm reaching as we bring the shoulder as close to the floor as we can. And then we're going to lift and come all the way back up. Let's do 2 more. Coming down, threading, shoulder comes to the floor. And then lift to come up. 1 more, coming down, threading, shoulder dips. And then we're going to come back up. Very good. Palms come together over the head. Hands come in front of the heart. Nice job. Let's land the hands right beside the inside of this foot. And we're going to whip this knee back into place. Excellent job. From tabletop, let's go ahead and fall back, hips towards your feet. Walk the hands forward, forehead to the mat. So I want to make sure that we are resting, that we're not rushing through this practice. We're taking our time. I hope you're enjoying how your hips are feeling, maybe a little bit of the lower back. 1 more breath here. Exhale, release. Very good. Now we're going to come back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. Good. Press away from the mat. Bring the palms together, heart center. Now let's step the left foot in front with 1 movement. Step. Excellent. We're going to extend the arms, both fingertips pointing towards the ceiling. Good job. Left arm stays up, but we're going to take the right arm, dip it underneath, draw your shoulder to the floor, and then step to come up. Good job. Let's do 2 more. Come underneath. Shoulder drops. And then step to come up. Last one. We're going to come down. Dip it down. Shoulder drops. Press to come up. Excellent. Palms come together over the head. Hands come in front of the heart. Land the hands together side by side. We're going to whip this knee back in place. Hips come towards the heels. Walk the hands forward. Forehead comes to the mat, and I want you to just rest here. We're going to rest a while, let that sink in. So hopefully you're feeling warmth in the legs, the backs of the legs, the hips. Let's take 2 more breaths in child's pose, and we're just going to build onto this. 1 more belly breath. Excellent job. Inhaling here. We're going to come right back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. Press away from the mat. Bring your palms together, heart center. Right foot steps with 1 movement. Inhale here. Exhale. We're going to forward fold. And then use your toes to inch your foot forward. Good. Let's extend the leg so we can roll back into this heel. Good job. Hinge at the waist, fold forward. Good job. Give me 1 more breath. Good. Now we're going to press away. I want you to root in this right palm so we can pick this left arm up. Fingertips pointing to the ceiling. Good job. We're going to take the arm in the air, scoop it underneath, draw your shoulder to the floor. Press and come all the way up. Good job. Give me 2 more. Under we go. Shoulder drops. And then press to lift up. 1 more. We're going to dip it down. twist, and then press to come up. Very good. Let's bring this hand to the floor and forward fold again. Excellent job. Press to come back. Let's bring both palms together. I want you to bend into the knee to step the foot. Good job. Walk the hands forward. Bend into your elbows. Bring your forearm to the floor. You'll press into that forearm. Right arm reaches. Take this arm in the air. Let it fall back, looking over the shoulder. And then lift. Let's do 2 more. Let this arm fall all the way back. And then lift. 1 more. Let it fall back. And then lift. Good job. I want you to bring your hand to the floor. Pick up your elbow. Very good. We're going to whip this knee back in place. Walk the hands towards your knees. Fall back, hips towards the heels. Rest. Breathe. Exhale, release. 1 more breath. Very good. Inhaling here. We're going to come right back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. Press away. Bring your palms together, heart center. Good job. Left foot steps, 1 movement. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Now, I want you to use your toes to inch your foot forward. Roll into that heel. Extend the leg. Good job. Now we're going to press into the left palm, right arm reaches. Point the fingertips to the ceiling. Take the arm in the air, dip it under, and shoulder drops. We're going to press and come right back up. Good job. Give me 2 more. Come underneath. Pressing up. 1 more. Dipping. And lifting up. Very good. Now we're going to bring this hand to the floor. Bend into the knee. Walk the hands forward. Now I want you to bend in your right elbow. Bring your right forearm to the floor. And then we're going to extend the left arm. Let's take the arm in the air. Let it fall behind you. And then lift up. Good job. Give me 2 more. Let it fall. And then come up. 1 more. Falling back and pointing back. Good job. And then we're going to lift up. Let's bring both forearms or palms to the floor. Good. Whip this knee all the way back. Woo! And then let's rest in our child's pose. Hips towards the heels. Walk the hands forward. Forehead comes to the mat. Child's pose. 2 breaths. Good job. 1 more belly breath. Excellent job. We're going to come right back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. I want you to dig the toes into the mat. We're going to pick up the knees and shift it back for down dog. Let's tiptoe it forward. Walking into a standing forward fold. Good. Soft bend onto the knees. And then let's peel the spine up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Excellent. Woo! Until we're standing tall in our Tadasana. So I'd like for you to bring your feet together side by side. Let's bring the palms in front of the heart. And I want you to get rooted. Let's breathe with your belly leading. So I want us to stand in Tadasana for 2 deep belly breaths. Breathing deeply here. Good job. One more belly breath. Very good. So I'd like for us to step the feet nice and wide. I'd like for you to wrap your hands around your waist, thumbs in the back. We're going to shift the shoulders to the left and the hips to the right. Good.